I'm Sergeant Mitchell with the U.S. Army Medical Department Recruiting. I am your healthcare recruiter. This video, we're going to be going over the 66 Foxtrots, our experienced nurse anesthetist. I hate saying that word. It's a tongue twister each time. Nurse anesthetist. Okay, that's the experienced CRNA. This is going to be for the active and reserve component. Now, the information we're going to cover is going to be what your CV will consist of. First and foremost, please follow the format in which your recruiter instructs you to do. Don't make it pretty, okay? Don't put bubble words or 12 arrow format or whatever you think that's going to look good. Don't do it. Just go by the format in which your recruiter instructs you to do. If you deviate from this format, your CV will get kicked back. It's a promise. Just follow the format. Follow the format. For my applicants, I tend to be very nice to you guys, and I send you a template. We don't need the stuff kicked back, all right? So on your CV, we're going to be looking for 1,500 hours of anesthesia experience, okay? You gotta have that annotated on your CV. You have to have your RN license, the APRNA. Have that license, have the number. It's going to be on the top of that CV. Make sure you have the initial issue date and the expiration date of that. All of these licenses will go through a prime source verification in which your recruiter will conduct. We also going to need that date of the original licensure. So for the RN license and then the APRN license, just have all those licenses that you have accumulated over this time span together so we can research them. We got to make sure that you are on the up and up, that you're good to go. All right, so your transcripts, master's degree, and then your nurse anesthesia. School accreditation. Make sure your school is accredited. The ACN, the ACEN, or the CCNE. Make sure your school is accredited. Now, as your recruiter and whatever other recruiter that you're going to be working with, we will make sure that that school is accredited. We have our ways to check. And you have to be board certified. The MB-CRNA. Now for my prior service individuals, we're going to need that DD-214 or equivalent or if applicable. Alright, your last 2 or 3 OERs or NCOERs. For my prior service, you know what I'm talking about. Those that are not prior service, chances are you might not know what an OER or NCOER is. Don't worry about it. It doesn't apply to you. And last but not least, we're going to need that DA 1059, post, bullock, or the CCC. So this is what the CV consists of for the 66 Foxtrots, all right? Make sure you have all this document together. Remember, attention to detail is everything, especially with the new system change that it's going to take a lot of this paperwork from your recruiter and is leaving it all on you to make sure that this stuff is correct. When you scan in your documents, make sure it looks good, okay? If you can't read it, we can't read it. I promise you we can't. And make sure it is in portrait view, not landscape. Because 9 out of 10, the determining factor could come down to whose packet looks the best. All right, if you're neck and neck with some of these other competitors that's trying to get this spot, you might lose because your packet looks horrible, unprofessional. Follow instructions. Attention to detail is everything. Your recruiter is going to be there to help you, to assist you, to make sure that everything's looking good. Do not decide to omit some information. All right, so if I ask you, for example, What is your home number and your work number? I'm asking for a reason because I need them both. So please do not say, well, I don't want to give my work number. Alright, so now you just prolong this process. Just fill it out. If you don't want to give the information, then you may not want the position. Something to think about, okay? I am your healthcare recruiter, Sergeant Mitchell. Best wishes to you on your journey. Stay focused, stay dedicated. You'll get there.